Okay, so as mentioned, we got our DLC code from Awaken Realms for Tainted Grail, which means we can go play the DLC now. And I've been telling people while we've been doing our Skyrim playthrough that we were going to circle back around to do the DLC for Tainted Grail at some point. I just checked my save file, both my save files today. So my original playthrough, which we did when the game launched, courtesy of Awaken Realms sending me a key for the Xbox version of the game, we did a stealth archer through Tainted Grail and had a great time. And then I had created a mage character immediately afterwards, which was a secondary character that I was doing in between releases, but we never finished that playthrough because it was just something that we were doing while we were waiting for the next release to happen. So I only got like 10 hours into the playthrough. So when I went and checked today, the DLC for Tainted Grail is a mid-game DLC that you can only unlock after you get into Chapter 2 or the second area of the game. My primary save, which is my Stealth Archer, is way beyond at the end game, and you can't back out of the end game. So he has a final save, and that's it. So it's literally the final save right before the big bad boss fight. That's the only save file I have for my main character. The second character, which is a mage, is about 10 hours into the game, but I haven't played Tainted Grail in about, when it came out, like 8 months ago or something like that. So since I'm only about 10 hours into Tainted Grail, what we're going to do is we're going to circle back around and do a full playthrough of Tainted Grail again, along with the DLC along the way. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to stack it on top of finishing up the Skyrim Anniversary Edition and Hightail, which we just started yesterday, the early access. So what we're going to do is we're going to burn through, because we're getting close to the end of this playthrough of this this character, because we're working on the Blades quest line right now. So the current plan is that I'm going to wrap up the Skyrim playthrough probably over the next week, and then once we're done with this character, we will then be hopping over and playing Tainted Grail and doing a full clear with probably some type of mage character, since I've already done the Stealth Archer through that game. But I don't know the exact schedule yet, so everybody will just have to play it by ear. It'll probably be, because today's Wednesday, it's probably going to be next week, because I need a few days, because I'm still probably conservatively, I'm like 10 hours away, 15 hours away from finishing this playthrough in real time, so that's probably 3 to 4 sessions, maybe 5 sessions still to wrap up my first playthrough of Skyrim. Once we do, we will then turn around and we will play Tainted Grail. So sometime mid to late January we'll start that, and we will play that all the way up to, like, February. We've got High on Life 2, I'm intrigued by. Definitely want to play Styx, the latest Styx game, and then Towerborn. All of those games are like February 13th or after, I think. So we've got about 3 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, I don't know the exact timeline, to finish a Tainted Grail playthrough. So we should have plenty of time to do that. Anyway, that is the current plan. There are some real life things that are going to be, which I'm going to talk about more after we have more details. We have another appointment tomorrow morning. Once I know more on that, there will be some further announcements in regards to schedule for the rest of January into February. But that's the plan for Tainted Grail and the DLC. Thanks again to Awaken Realm. And also, we have a DLC code to give away for the Xbox version of Tainted Grail. So whenever we do get around to playing that here in the next week, we will be giving away a code to the game, courtesy of the team. So there you have it. That is the plan for our Tainted Grail playthrough. And we already gave away a key to the base game and the DLC on the PC during Christmas break, courtesy of Awaken Realms. So thanks to them for that.